Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your host, Delano, on the FanWire Podcast, your trusted voice for Mystics content. Yo, check this out. The Washington Mystics took on the Chicago Sky last night, and that was game number 12 of the season. Yo, they had me a little scared early. I fully expected us to get this win. But the Mystics scared me early, all the way to the fourth quarter. So I'm excited to let you guys know that we pulled out the victory. It was 79-72 at the end of the game. I don't like heart attack basketball, but if that's how we got to win, I guess I got to take it. It is what it is. So this was a wNBA Commissioner's Cup game, and the Mystics were able to get this victory. It didn't look good from the beginning. It looked like we was gonna be in for a long night, but our squad pulled it out. So let's dig deep. Let's jump into it. All right. So let's see here. The Washington Mystics got down early, and we was pretty much down like 15, 16 points at some points, but we rallied together and we brought it back. We won on the road and we won a game. I'm excited for that because we were 1-3. Actually, 1-4 in road games. We couldn't get a road game to save our lives, but we're critical and we're fair. So we are excited to let you guys know we're now 2-4 on away games. All right, so that brings us to a 5-7 record. Let's see. The Sky is 3-8. And they're 1-3 at home. Hey, you can't win them all. And I'm happy that they couldn't get one with us. But we got 3 more games to play against Chicago, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so again, the first quarter, they jumped on us. It was a 26-11 lead, and it got serious. It got serious. It was scary for a second there. But again, by halftime, actually the last 3 quarters, we won all 3 quarters. So we were able to get that. Right. Let's talk about the production of the players. All right. So Shakira Austin had a really solid game. 9 points, 9 rebounds. She took a little fall. And I was a little concerned because it looked like she hit her head again. But she got up. She was okay. She's tough. She's not letting little injuries take her out. Good job, Shakira. Keep working. Keep pushing. Also, with her being in the starting lineup, that gave us a defensive dynamic big that I believe should be starting going forward. Shakira Austin is a bona fide starter, especially for our team. She also had 4 blocks against the Twin Towers of Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso. And, she competed. She played hard, had a good shooting percentage. Keep pushing, Shakira. Keep rocking. Yeah, she a dog. So definitely happy that she's on the team doing that for us, Kiki Irfin, I thought she was going to have a better point production game. It was 8 points and 6 rebounds. And she also had 4 personal fouls. So even though she had 4 personal fouls, she still played aggressive, right? So I was happy to see that, right? Um, Additionally, Sonya Citron had 13 points, and she was sister efficiency. So, and she also had 9 rebounds. So she got in there and got to work. So, yeah, that was a good thing. That was a good thing. Now, Brittney Sykes, the killer, the thriller, 32 points, big time points. But she did it mostly from the field. This entire season, Brittney Sykes has been a definite leader when it comes to free throws. So she ended up only shooting 2 or 3 free throws. Interesting. All right. So now let's talk about Chicago Sky. Chicago Sky, you have Angel Reese, 17 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Very good game. Camila Cardoza, 18 points, 10 rebounds. Very solid game. Very good game. Now, the rest of the team, hey, it is what it is. Ariel Atkins, this was actually her first game playing against the Mystics since being traded. And it was interesting. She had 10 points along with 7 assists playing a point guard role, and she was efficient. She was solid for them. I thought she would go off for a little bit more points because she's playing against her old team, but when you're being the facilitator, if you're the primary ball handler, sometimes you got to take a seat to make sure everybody else can get off. And Haley Van Lith, I like her. I like her game. She's a solid point guard. 5 points, 2 rebounds. You really can't say based on that what she really did, based on the box score, but just watching the game, she's done. She's a solid ball handler. We need a solid ball handler like HBL. We do. We really do. But also surprisingly, we didn't see any action for Emily Inksler. I don't know what's that about. She normally gets minutes, quality minutes, but Coach Sidney Johnson made a decision that she wouldn't play. So, we'll see how this goes. All right. So regarding the team stats, right? It's always tells the tape of who won the game, right? So shooting percentage, field goal percentage was pretty similar, 45% to 49%. Chicago Sky got that one. We shot the 3 ball way better today. 7 for 15, 46%. And looking at the stats, I was surprised to see that the Washington Mystics are actually leading the league as a team in 3-point shooting percentage with 46.7. So they're doing better than Seattle, Atlanta, Indy, Vegas. I was surprised to see that this morning. All right. So continue to do that good work. Continue to keep that percentage high. And free throws, we got to do better. We are leaving way too many points off the board from free throw shooting. We shot 63%. That could have been our Achilles heel, but we shot more free throws than normal. So we got to do better than that. And I also can say that when it comes to free throw shooting, Brittney Sykes is a definite reason why our free throw percentage is better than what it could be. When it comes to the team, we are actually dead last when it comes to free throw percentage based on team. shooting. That has to be addressed. We have to do better than that because that can win or lose a game. Today, it wasn't an issue, but there has been times when we lost games just based on free throw shooting. And that can be an Achilles heel going forward. So we have to become a better free throw shooting team. 63% from the free throws, shooting free throws is crazy. Crazy. Yeah, we gotta do much better than that. So let's see here. Yeah, we gotta do way better than that. All right. So rebounds. Let's see here. It was competitive. This is very close margin with rebounds. Chicago got us with 22 rebounds, but we had 20 rebounds. The Mystics had 20 rebounds against the Twin Towers, the super rebounders of Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso, right? Steals. We got out there and we played very good defense at the end of the game. We turned it up. We can be a defensive threat, and that also leads to turnovers, right? So we won the turnover battle. We only had 16 turnovers to 25 turnovers for Chicago, right? But I also will attribute that to our defensive tenacity, but also you also have to remember that Chicago is without ball handlers. So they're kind of like us, but maybe a little bit worse off, right? When it comes to ball handling. If it's not in the hands of Ariel Atkins or Haley Van Leaf, they might be in trouble, right? And we jumped out on them, and that also turned into 40 points for the Washington Mystics. That's a lot of points off of turnovers. So pretty much over half of our points came off of turnovers and good defense. I wish that could be every night, but that ain't gonna be every night. It won't be. So we gotta do better. We gotta do better. We gotta do. We. It's good to win those type of games, but when you come against the better teams that have more ball handlers, we probably won't get the same type of result. But I'm happy to see it in this game. I'm happy to see it. All right. Fast break points. We won that. 20 points to their 8. Points in the paint. They beat us up. 50-34. And yeah, we were able to lock down on defense and get the victory. We was able to get the W. So I'm excited to see that. We just got to keep it pushing. We got to keep it going. Yeah, we just got to keep it going. So let's see who we have on the schedule. Let's see. All right. So up next, and on Friday, we play the Atlanta Dream again. And hopefully we'll be able to have a better output than we just had because they ran us out the gym on Sunday. So hopefully we'll have a better showing. And yeah, we can't have another one of those. Then after that, we play the Dallas Wings, and the Dallas Wings that'll be a great test for our guards, but we should beat them up down low. So this should be a very good game. Then we play Minnesota, the Aces, the Wings again, then the Aces again. So we got a good stretch here of what we're gonna of games against quality guards. That's gonna really, really test our mettle here. But again, I'm excited that we got the victory. Let's go, Mystics. And the score again was 79-72. We got the W. And yeah, we're gonna just keep on pushing. All right. So again, this is your host, Delano, your trusted voice for Washington Mystic content, along with this post-game recap. So we'll be right back at you real soon. And, thank you for tuning in to the FanWire Podcast. Don't forget to follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter/X. Follow us, donate if you want to. All that information is there. And along with that, let's go ahead and let you know something else we got going on. So on August the 28th at 7 p.m., the Mystics are taking on the Liberty. And guess what? We're jumping on the bus because we're going to take over the Barclays Center. We're pulling up. We're riding for our Washington Mystics, right? We're going to get up there and we're going to show them what this DMV pride is like. You know what I mean? So, yeah. This is your trusted voice when it comes to Washington Mystic content. So get ready to pull up. Because, yeah, we're going to show up. We're going to do what we do. All right. So we'll be right back at you real soon. This is, again, your host, Delano, on the FanWire Podcast. Just to let you know, when we shoot, we score. So, yeah, we'll talk to y'all soon. Go.